next.
Welcome into T4G Sports. Today we're going to talk Cam Ward to the Tennessee Titans fans out there. How successful is Cam Ward going to be for your team? What should you guys expect? We're going to go over all that good stuff. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, and let's jump into it. So I got to walk you through Cam Ward here and just what you're getting out of him. Cam Ward is the player who never should have been. What are the chances if a zero-star prospect walked up to you and said, I'm going to be the first overall pick taken in the NFL draft when I go? And he was a zero-star prospect. What would you think? You would think what everyone else thinks is, dude, your chances of that happening are probably like 0.1%. You're basically the equivalent of a couch QB. And I'm not saying that's what he was, like talent-wise or anything, because clearly everyone missed. But what do you think those chances would be? I mean, just like damn near impossible, right? They're almost impossible for guys who are good. So he's a zero-star prospect. Then he goes to 3 different colleges, right? He starts out in a no-name college because he's a zero-star prospect. Then he goes to Washington State for 2 years. Then he goes to Miami. So he went to 3 different colleges and had to become the leader of each one of those teams. So what does that tell you? That he is a leader, born leader. Whatever's in his head, whatever's in his heart is ungradable. You just can't grade that. I don't know how you grade that. You just look at it and say, this man's a competitor. It's like, I'm sure if you've ever played any sport out there, you see someone who's maybe not that tall, maybe not that fast, but you just see inside of them that they are a competitor. And that's what you're getting with Cam Ward. So what do you think the chances of a zero-star prospect becoming the first overall pick taken? Then what do you think about a guy who had to go to 3 different teams, had to be a leader of all 3 different teams, which is not a fluke. That shows he's a leader. And on top of it, learn 3 different systems and be successful and still be the first overall pick taken in the draft. What do you think the chances of that would be? It just keeps adding up, and those percentages keeps going lower and lower and lower, and he has defied the odds. He's got competitive blood running through his veins. You know, and you can watch his interviews. You watch even how he was with Shedeur Sanders. He makes very intelligent jokes. Like, he's just funny. He's just a funny guy. And you can tell he's smart. He's charismatic. And you can also tell that he's a leader right away. And he doesn't have to try and establish that through dominance. He establishes that in an intelligent way. And you could see that even with Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward was the leader of the group. Shedeur Sanders, I watched him bash his offensive line, bash his running game. Even with Cam Ward, you can watch a video on it where he tells Cam Ward, like, you at least had a run game. Shedeur Sanders had no problem bashing his team. Cam Ward didn't. I want you to watch 3 games. Okay, there's 3 games I want you to watch if you're a Tennessee Titans fan or just a fan of recruiting. It's the Virginia Tech game, the Cal game, and the Louisville game. Watch those games. And one thing you're going to see in those games is no matter how much they were down, it was like, don't count out Cam Ward. It just flashbacks of his zero-star prospect kept flowing through my head. The Virginia Tech game, everyone said Miami was going to smoke Virginia Tech. We came out with a prediction video saying that Virginia Tech was going to keep it close and lose at the end. You guys could probably still go find that video somewhere on our channel. And, you know, a lot of people were shocked by this outcome. We weren't. The one thing we were shocked by is what Cam Ward did. And then it was like, okay, against Cal's, like, there's no way Cal's going to lose this game. Cam Ward was just like, don't bet against me. And willed his team to success. Again and again and again. And then Louisville, same thing. It was just like, don't bet against Cam Ward. And he just kept proving it. So for me, what I think about him is I just think, if you bet against this kid, I don't know if the percentages favor you. I don't know if it's something you should do, because this man is the breaker of odds. If you were to give him a name, it would be the breaker of odds. He is the odds breaker. Don't just beware. That's all I'm telling you, because mathematically speaking, he has done what I have never seen anyone else do. Just beware. Okay, there's one thing I won't do with Cam Ward is I don't care what his career turns out. I do care because I hope he does good, but I don't care in the sense that it won't change my mind. I won't go against him. So if you're a Tennessee Titans quarterback that's current, good luck, because he's starting game 1. Will Levis, I'm sorry, man. I didn't have you as a first-round pick when you got drafted. I went against the grain, and I still don't care. You're not a first-round pick, in my opinion, and you ain't beating this Cam Ward kid. Good luck, bro. You better either accept going to a new team, you better put more mayonnaise in your coffee, or you better just bow down to the Cam Ward coming through and taking his crown. How good he will be is up to the Titans. But Cam Ward has something that you could have people in your corner and still not even achieve, great people in your corner, legends in your corner, and still not achieve 10% of what this man did. He has something in his heart, something in his mind. So beware. And I think he's going to be a starter. I think if Tennessee does anything and gives him any weaponry and just like really builds him up, I think he'll be Rookie of the Year. And I could definitely see Pro Bowls in his future. I could see him taking the Tennessee Titans to some faraway lands if they can just build around him. So that's my opinion. Fantasy draft wise, that's up to the Tennessee Titans. I think Cam Ward is good enough to do what he needs to do. And I'll just touch base quickly on him quitting out on his team in the pro, not the Pro Bowl, but the bowl game, the Pop-Tarts Bowl. You're lucky he even went to half that. I don't like to see him quit on that, but I got to admit, there's a part that if I was in his corner, I would tell him, like, you should not play this game. Okay, I know it's good to play the game for your team and it shows who you are as a competitor, but playing this game, you are putting too much money at risk that I don't think it was worth it. So that's my opinion on that. I don't like that he quit out on his team, but also I don't think he should have been playing in the start, to be honest with you. And Miami had no defense. Their run game was subpar. Offensive line, not very good. And Cam Ward is just a beast. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below.